Good morning, my fellow proud Viscans. I am Dennis P. Peque, VP for Research, Extension, and Innovation. I am humbly offering myself to be the 7th president of the VSU system. If given the chance to be your next steward, I will carry out plans that will significantly improve mission-critical processes and infrastructure in our beloved VSU. With the accomplishments of the past administrations, I offer continuity. We will build on our best practices to bring VSU forward and further to greater global relevance. As I am a forester and an environmental planner who started my career in the very halls of this university, my proposed vision is consistent and aligned with our mandate. Under my leadership, I envision to transform VSU as the first and only recognized green university that supports circular economy, sustainable environment, and resilient communities. This vision sets the tone for a future of environmental transformational leadership that aims to bring all to achieve green goals, shape green vision of our workforce, and promote green change in our organization. To do this, our mission shall then be about developing environmentally conscious, socially responsible, technologically adept, and future-ready professionals who will lead in advancing education, research, extension, and innovation in agriculture, forestry, engineering, sciences, and allied fields needed here and beyond. Becoming a national green university is an ambition plan, but with our expertise, we will start with small yet impactful practices, invest in green technologies, and integrate climate education in our programs. Then we shall cultivate a mind for sustainability in our planning and operations and in everything between to reduce carbon footprint. While the past administration set out our direction until 2027, we will start looking ahead. Together, we will design a brand new comprehensive plan banking on our victories, armed with foresight and design thinking, and we will charge through this century with even greater accomplishments, ever prepared for a world that is brittle, anxious, non-linear, and incomprehensible. These plans has 8 goals where we build world-class learning facilities and conducive spaces for creativity and innovation, and we will sustain our academic excellence and foster relevant research. All of this rooted in environmental leadership, sustainable development, client-centeredness, and participatory governance. First, on quality education that we are known for, we will diversify our programs across VSU system while keeping our banner programs strong and relevant. But we have to keep in mind our absorptive capacity so our academic units and our faculty can still perform optimally with the right workload. In the spirit of open access and accessible learning, we will offer skills-based courses online for anyone wanting to learn 21st century skills. We shall open more learning opportunities to students and faculty for a future of boundless opportunities. We will hire more faculty with strong credentials and attract balik scientists and adjunct professors, offering them competitive packages to stay with VSU. With our massive faculty development program, we shall continue to invest in our pool of young and promising people who wish to obtain graduate education in reputable universities here and abroad. We will make mobility of faculty and students better and lucrative as ever. not only to attract foreign students, but also to send our very own far and wide for academic and research exchange. One way to do this is to make sound policies on transfer and open electives. And of course, policies to enable the same mobility for professors. Foreign professors to serve in our student committees and our professors to serve as local supervisors to foreign students. The URC will lead in conducting board exam review classes to improve our institutional passing and bring in more top-notchers that we will be proud of. And of course, we will help struggling students through a mentoring system. No Viscans shall be left behind. We will continue our accrediting programs with ACOP. Let us lay the groundwork to obtain international accreditation for our banner programs through AUNQA. Our students, teachers, and researchers will be happy with better journal access and more software perks that come with our institutional accounts. With the partnerships that we will build with the industry, our students will learn more with better OGT. Experience is the best teacher. So that is quality education. The second goal of my administration is to build the best learning and research spaces. To do this, we will complete our LUDIP so that we will know where to grow and expand in this sprawling campus. In my recent conversations with stakeholders, I heard your sentiments. We will get our old classrooms and back to good shape. We will make new ones. We need quality learning spaces if we want quality education. But university life doesn't end at the classroom. So let's repair our dorms and staff housing as well. And if needed, let's look into building more dorms, especially that boarding houses outside are now costly. And between classroom and home, we will establish student centers with internet and affordable good food where Viscans can collaborate, connect, or just chill. We will make our campus walkable with covered walks and safe pathways. And we will provide spaces for creativity, extracurricular engagements, and any interest in between for our holistic development. Furthermore, we will work on our water systems safe and sustainable for our students. And maybe soon, to our friends in the neighboring barangays. With more Viscans in wheels, we will design better streets and parking. Internet is our oxygen. We will push for internet coverage up from the current 80 to 98% or even 100% in the next 4 years. We will make it faster and available for all classrooms and their dormitories, not just here, but also including VITA campuses. The EDB has already considered our proposed KISS Park. We will see this through, and finally on spaces, we will make it a heaven during typhoons for us and other people around. Our third goal is on innovative RD. Better spending of RDE funds. We will allocate resources to research that truly matters, and we will be more savvy about getting more funding through relevant and inclusive project proposal. To do this, everyone in REI must have what it takes. So we will have a system where our senior and experts will mentor the juniors. Our faculty researchers across campuses will team up and learn more and do more together. And in the long run, we will establish research centers in our component campuses. Villaba, with small ruminants and bamboo, Isabel on engineering research and development, Tolosa on fisheries, and Alang-Alang on freshwater ecosystems and peatlands. We will intensify community engagement to increase livelihood and encourage partnerships. We will transfer more of our technologies to MSMEs while we also go to the communities to start demo sites and learning spaces. Lastly, on the third goal, we will strengthen the futures thinking unit of VSU and implement projects for the next generation. Fourth and very important, we will align our systems and operations for an ecosystem that reduces carbon footprint. First, we will learn what others have successfully done and localize it. Our administration will get funding so we could invest in green tech, and we will infuse this new mindset in everything we do, like tracking our local carbon emissions, and we will set targets so we will soon be carbon neutral. Our curricula must be climate conscious so that our students will take up the cudgels for environmental leadership after our time is up. We will promote renewable energy sources like solar and water. We will bike and walk more, which is also good for the health. And this is a top priority also, getting our solid waste problem fixed once and for all, from the source down to the very end. We will institute a policy on flexible learning at least once a week to reduce moving around, and we shall implement measures and be more intent and data-driven about knowing how much energy we consume. Let us persist in creating green learning opportunities so more will follow our lead. Of course, we will manage hazardous waste better with more funding. And to do all this, we will establish the Sustainability Office that will lead in green scoring and sustainability reporting in our offices and households. Also, we should create a pollution control office to police and penalize bad practices. With the many things we plan to do, the fifth goal is important, getting more money. First, we will sort things out so that our internal providers can fully serve us without COA breathing over our necks. We will develop the VSU Nature Park so we can bring in tourists in an ecotourism loop. We will produce Philippiniana and barongs with abaca and pineapple fibers. And with DTHM, we promote or organize MICE tourism to increase visitors. We will work hard to fully commercialize our locally produced food products and other mature technologies. Our IGP shall expand to consider natural resources like water and wood crops. And finally, under this goal, through PPP, we will improve our food, accommodation, training, and recreation facilities. Goal number 6. My administration shall be participatory and client-centered. We will review our structure to weed out redundancies and make it coherent and effective, making the bureaucracy as lean as possible. We will empower our component campuses to do better in governance, and eventually they will become independent constituent universities. We will train our leaders to be good leaders, and we will consult everyone regularly in our priority plans and programs. We will promote a better work culture at VSU, less insane workloads, better health, stronger OHS programs. I believe our Balta campuses are now ready to be ISO certified as well. Let's do that. We will integrate gender mainstreaming, and of course, our SDGs into our system as we work to become the National Green University. And we will review our performance management and incentive system so that everybody remains happy and passionate to put in their best for VSU. Our 7th goal is to work with our alumni and stakeholders. As we grow together, we will co-create programs and include them in our decision-making. We will activate alumni initiatives and their voices in all our degree programs. We will expand our partnerships with LGUs, NGOs, and industry. We will create ways our alumni can give back and help us in our projects. And with technology, we will develop a system to track our graduates to help our students. Our final goal is to promote inclusivity, equity, and diversity across all sectors. We will do this by bolstering our Going Global program to promote diversity and knowledge exchange. We will take in more underprivileged students through our affirmative action policy. We will see to it that there is gender balance in positions of power. In admission, we will ensure equal opportunity for all, regardless of background. And finally, we will ensure that there is a healthy pipeline for talent and expertise through the years, ensuring continuity and mentorship with all our workforce. All of this I bring to you now for your consideration. These are big goals, too big for one person to do alone. So if given the opportunity, allow me to lead you with this one promise, that I will serve all of you with a heart, a leadership with honesty, empathy, accountability, responsibility, and timeliness.